in this room today to translate that vision into action, which is, I think, what we've been missing in this country. So the case for a libertarian doing it, you know what it is? Action over words. That's why.
Is there anything that is from that or from the libertarian thing?
I tell you, absolutely. Is there things that all of us can learn from Donald Trump to myself to everybody else who's coming here? Absolutely. I think one of the things that I love about many of my libertarian friends, more so than people who are traditional party men in other parties, is people are grounded in principle. Right? It's not just about partisan politics. What's the point of going through partisanship if you're not grounded in principle in the first place? So I'll lay this down here. Thank you. And so I think that have I learned a lot with my debates and discussions with my libertarian friends over the last 20 years, but also even over the course of the presidential campaign? Absolutely. In some ways, I do consider myself a libertarian at my core, but there's also indeterminate answers. I mean, where there's libertarians who are pro-life, there's libertarians who are pro-choice. And so I think the culture of debate, even within this movement and this party, is also something we should all learn from too, is the ability to debate on actual principle and policy rather than on personality.
All right, sorry, Zach. I gotta go.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
We're not for using new hand. Oh, you did? Yes, sir. I appreciate it. As to part of the teams, I have this.
Good to see you again. Yes, sir. You guys are you're looking for out. Thank you. Exactly. I appreciate it again. What's your
Mario. Hey, Craig Pasta-Gardula. It's good to meet you. Nice to meet you. So you well, no, it's Pasta to Go, that show over there.
Oh, nice. I love it.
Trying to get a little in before dating shows and whatnot.
I love that.
So my question to you is this. You talked about replacement. Do you have any evidence whatsoever that an immigrant has exchanged their vote, which they can't even vote anyway for citizenship, when you put the replacement there?
I didn't push anything. So what I believe though is that it has been part of the Democratic Party's longstanding vision to use large-scale illegal immigration as a way of acquiring long-run voters. Those people who did enter the country illegally are on a path to actually vote in elections, are on a path to citizenship, which allows them to vote.
Okay.
And so my view is there is an alignment of incentives here. It's no accident, it's not a coincidence that most of the people in the Democratic Party who favor open border policies are also the same people in the Democratic Party who are opposed to voter ID requirements. I don't think that's a coincidence, and I think it reflects incentives.
But what evidence do we have? What evidence do we have that a lot of these people are coming from are very religious, not going to be. We don't have any evidence.
So just because you have a plan doesn't mean it's going to be an effective plan. I actually agree with you that many people who are coming to this country share deeply foundational conservative values, pro-family values, pro-country values. And so it's my view that in the long run, just because they've laid that plot out doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to succeed for them. But I do think that understanding and accurate incentives, when somebody tells you they're going to do something, it's in their incentive, at least they believe it's in their incentive to do it. It's important to connect those dots and understand that. Now, my view is if you enter this country illegally, you should return to your country of origin. And if you want to enter this country legally, you have something actually to tangibly add value unambiguously to this country, and you embrace the values of this country, we should have an efficient legal path on people entry. I think both of those things are deeply compatible. And so that's where I'm coming from.
Quick
Gotta hit on. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think you're picking me today.
Yeah, we got this. He's got to do his speech.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
One more, sir. Regarding
Hey, he's effective debate, but hey.